Welcome back to Surviving Bloomfield Canada. This is your host, Lord Aelric from Aelric Gaming. We have just recently purchased a property. Let me show you. I have been doing a lot of plowing, and Field 22 nearly did me in. But we just recently purchased a property here for $66,000. Let's go ahead and show that to you. It's this lot here. The value has gone down since we purchased it, which is fantastic news. It's not big, but it's within our price range, and we can set up a few things. We have a couple of structures. I'll have to see if I can remove any of those. I'd love to. But we have room here. We can set up several greenhouses. We could set up some bees, get some honey production going. We have... Actually, I haven't even tried to see if this will open now. No, this is just purely decorative. We cannot access that, which is unfortunate because I'd love to have been able to use a few of these structures. So hopefully we can remove that. If not, we're stuck with it. We could do some stuff in here. It's not pretty, but it would work. But, you know, we're starting out. We have 4 trees here we could cut down and haul to the sawmill, which isn't terribly far away. Maybe we can remove these. We have some more room here. We could do some other stuff. But we'll take a look and see what we can accomplish. So this next thing we need is a source for water. And I'd love to get this 13,000 liter tanker with a pickup truck, but we can't afford that right now. So what I'm thinking we're gonna have to do is get this cheap 1,000 liter and get a pickup. So we've got this. We can do plow mount. We can do a toolbox, which I don't know that we really need at this point. The head rack. That's not terrible looking. I think we'll leave that on there. And we have attachers. Attachers range from salt spreader to a whole bunch of different types of hitches. And I think for now, since this doesn't cost us anything, we're just going to go with the standard ball. The question becomes, what color? I'm kind of leaning towards the blue because I like the way that looks, but I hadn't looked at all of the reds. That is bright. And there's cherry bomb purple. Flame red I don't care for. Okay. Cherry bomb and the red crystal pearl look pretty much the same. That just not real into this light kayak. Pull me over red isn't bad. The white pearl is glowing. It's a little bright. The silver metallic isn't terrible, but I think we're gonna go with the Patriot Pearl blue, I believe it was. Yep, blue pearl. So let's go ahead and buy that. That's going to take another big chunk of our money, which is unfortunate. And we're going to pick up the tanker. There's a bunch of different grays you can choose. That looks fine to me. Okay. All right. We do need to put in a well. One thing that is a question, can we we only have those. Let's go to construction, landscaping. We're not allowed to select things. Can we demolish? No, we're kind of stuck with those. So what I want to do then is start looking at greenhouses. So we've got some here, but there's these $2,000 open air ones. And, oops, I didn't want to rotate that. What I want to do is I want to rotate this. The question is which side is the output on? We'll find out here pretty quick. It's on that side. Perfect. So then the problem becomes lapse. I want to be able to drive in there, but yeah, we're going to reclaim that. We're going to not put them in quite so far. Seriously. Let's remove that again. This is costing us more than I really like. I'm going to put in, I think... Well, one thing I want to do is I want to try and get them consistently spaced. That, of course, overlaps. Figures. Alright, and then we gotta go back and spend even more money. Okay. There we go. Alright, so we have 4 of those in there. That cost us a shade more than I really want, but it's a good start. So then we're going to need to bring water in, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to place our water. Let's get a good... Let's see... We're going to put that over here. If I can see. There we go. So now we can actually run these. Is this perfect? No, not even close. Let's go into our production systems. So we have open air gardens. We can raise tomatoes, lettuce, strawberries, potatoes, sunflowers, beets, soybeans, corn, and cotton, all for just water. We can increase it if we add seeds and solid fertilizer, but we really don't have the money for that. So the question becomes, what makes us the best money right now? I'm thinking it's probably going to be cotton. Let's take a look at lettuce. This is not bad. Tomatoes, not great. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to set 2 of these to lettuce. Come down here. Activate. And 2 of them to cotton. All right. Now the next step is to get them full of water, which is gonna take a little doing. And we still didn't get them all lined up properly. Oh, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. So we got to go get our truck and the trailer and come over and spend a lot of time watering, which is going to be boring because it's fill the tank, empty the tank, fill the tank, empty the tank. But we're going to get it started, and I really shouldn't be running through people's yards here, should I? All right, we'll head to the road. And we'll probably have to take a couple more contracts in order to get ourselves running enough or get some more money. If we could get enough for the big truck and the, talking what, 85 grand, I think, for the proper watering system. The great thing about that is we can also get the flatbed portion of that. That would be fantastic. And there's our pickup. Nice. I gotta say, I like the looks of this. Oh. Turn this on. So we could do fifth wheel, which is cool. And I've been playing with auto drive. Let's take a look at the inside. Ooh. Nice. Very well done model. I like this one. All right. Oh, and she scoots. And drive up to the house now. It's weird to say that after just one episode we have ourselves a little property. I will have to put in a sleep point, but... Alright. Engine is a little noisier than I really care for. Alright, let's pull up here, make sure we can get this. Yep. Alright, so I'm going to get at least one truckload or tank load into each of these to get them started. Show you how I do that. Not sure why. Oh, it was auto-saving. Yeah, got it. Alright, let's go ahead and take these over. Alright, we've unloaded the first wagon. And we're going to head up this way, grab another... Not sure about the sound of the engine, sometimes the auto braking sound. And as you can see, that first one over here, now it has green cotton in it. The problem is we're not going to get nearly enough with just one wagon load of this stuff in here. So we'll end up having to do many many of these. And I'm not going to necessarily make you guys watch that. It's this first load. I want to make sure you guys know exactly how this works, if I don't crash. Okay. And we're going to get the lettuce fields, or gardens, loaded up. Fill this up real quick. But those each hold like 18 or 20,000 liters, so that's a lot of trips to each. That adds up time-wise in a hurry. And we could always get something a little smaller for doing this deliveries, but for now, we just want to do this. Oh. Pull up to here. And the lettuce starts. Now, I'm going to investigate. There is a system for these open-air gardens to use an auto-watering system that I want to look into, or I think there is anyway. Because that would be fantastic time saver for me. And eventually we'll start adding fertilizer and seeds to increase production. When we don't have to necessarily buy it all for ourselves or whatnot. So, alright, let's go and unload this one. Pull up here, dump the load. Alright. And around and around. Oops. A little close. We're going to shut that off, load this, hop out. Alright. So this is the house that we currently have, and we can't access it, and I don't think there's a sleep point on it, so let's go ahead and do a sleep point. We can just do a sleep trigger. Right there for $100. So now we have the option to sleep if we would like to. I would love to get this van out of here. It's in the way. So let's take a look and see if there's any contracts for farming work that we can do. Harvesting field 18 is canola, and it's $212 profit per minute. It's the best paying contract we have right now. So we could do that, and that needs to be taken to the oil mill, which wouldn't be terrible. So let's go ahead and yeah, let's borrow the items and grab our truck. Unhitch that. Okay. And let's see if we can actually drive this into the barn. I don't think we can. It does not look wide enough. Nope. Okay. And we'll drive over to the shop. And we'll see what equipment we've got there. Nice. I really like this interior. This is well done. It's clean. Well, we run a farm, so it's clean. It won't be clean for long. All right. There's not a lot of room here, so we're going to just sneak past this trailer. Oops, let's hit the trailer then, and the wall. And we're going to come over here. And give me just a minute. Okay, so I just talked to the guy inside, and he'll have somebody take this out to the field for us so that we can get back to pick up the tractor after we've got the combine up there and we hire somebody to start working that job. So Let's go ahead and have somebody drive the truck out near field 18. If I can do it without running into every little thing. Alright. They'll take that out there. Nice. Okay, we need to drive this out to field 18 and get her set up. We could just let auto drive take it out there and know it would get there and then take the tractor, but yeah, we definitely want to put this on the header trailer. All right. Let's see. I apologize for the barking dog idiot in the background. The ginger doesn't know that when to stop barking some days. Alright, we've got this. Let's see. Let's take a look at the interior and make sure we're not going to crash. There we go. Alright, so we've got all of this going in here now. And we should, it's not a bad looking harvester. It's not super high end, not low end. It's kind of nice. Alright, so we'll drive this out to the field, and we'll grab our truck, we'll come back in, we'll grab the tractor, we'll get this started out there. Whoa. Harvesting, and then we'll get to drive in, grab the tractor, and start planning the everything out. Alright, so our truck is out there. So dual front wheels. Nice. And yeah, I think this will be pretty good. We're going to go to the second drive to the right. Other contracts, if any. It's a pretty big drop in value for doing them. But we're going to have to haul water probably between episodes and get that all going. Do a couple of fields here, maybe see if we can make a little bit of money, and then see where we're at. But I think this will be pretty good. Okay. Oh, yes. AC. Nice. And moving right along. The joystick to maneuver the headers and arm and all of that fun stuff. So I'd like to get enough to get some honeybees working too. I believe the production or animals bees, I believe I have. Yeah, I have this one in. It's very nice. 33 hives, 20 grand though. So fairly expensive to get it started, but it'll produce honey fairly quickly. Several of those would be fantastic. I would love to purchase this property up here. It's a little bit more than we had. I could have saved up for that, but this will give us the ability to at least start making some money. All right, so I'm gonna make the corner here, and there's our tree. There's our pickup. So let's pull up to field 18. But we're going to stop short so that we can swap or put on the header before we get into the field. And we'll get a course play set up so we can have that running while we go get the tractor and trailer combo. Okay. I've not done this in a while, so let's see if I can actually line it up. Nice. Unfold the combine. Let's do a little bit of this to get on the field so we can set up the course play. Got course play. Alright, we're going to do 6 head rows. Just so that we don't have to fight with trees. That's a lot of head rows. But that's fine. Let's go a little beyond that. There we go. And we got a hired hand in there to run that. We go back to our pickup truck, and we drive back to the shop, and we grab the tractor trailer. Auto save time. And when we come back with the tractor trailer, we'll unload that, and we will do maybe some time lapse on field 18. That might be nice. All right. All right. Turn that off and that. Okay. So we're going to do a quick drive back. Grab the tractor trailer, head back up here, and we'll see where we're at. Daisy optional. Nice. I never really looked at the display. So what's it say on the hood? Duramax. Whoa. Might have to set the cruise limit at 60 so that she doesn't fishtail and wipe out like that. That was bad. Wow. She goes a little fast. One thing I'm hoping on auto drive is that at some point we can actually set stretches of the road, speed limit on the lines, and then it would just auto drive at the right speed limits. So like here it wouldn't go over 50, back there it would be 35. And having to set it manually I think wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Alright, let's go ahead and park again. Park back here where it's out of the way. Oops. And we're going to go get the tractor and the trailer and get them up to field 18. Let's turn on the engine before I try to drive. This is a cool old Macy. It's not a bad little tractor. We'll take a look inside in a minute once we get this moving. Let's get the Brantner trailer hooked up. All right. All right, so this is an older style tractor, although it's got quite a few bells and whistles in it. Definitely not as modern and fancy schmancy as the pickup truck, which isn't a bad thing. I mean, it's a tractor. It's a work tool. Wow. We're already 10% of the way done on that field. That's amazing. While we're driving that up there, let's take a quick look and see if there's new contracts. Yeah. Wow, a lot of profit per minute on that, but it cost us $8.65, and then yeah, it gets expensive. Baling, you know, it's not terrible, but it's a lot of work. Without a trailer for hauling the bales. Let's see, animal dealer, field 46. Where is 46? 46. That one right there, and the animal dealer is up there. So, fairly long drive. And that's not terrible. We're already on the gravel. Headed up to field 18 to get this going. We'll get this field done and we'll figure out what we're going to do next. So, we got a little bit of property, not much, no field to call our own. We got a little bit of production happening with lettuce and cotton. That's a good start. We can still keep doing contracts until we can afford a field of our own, or I think there's a lease to own option on fields too. Let's see, voice precision farming, lease farmland. So we can lease a field. According to this, we've got field 36 in our possession. What? Where's field 36? Field 36. What's this? I mean, we could buy the land, but do we need to? Okay, let's zoom out. Let's adjust this. And where is the combine? The combine's all the way up there, so let's head around towards field 4 and we can meet it in the corner. Drive down, loading this up, and when we get down here, we'll jump into the harvester and we'll follow that for a while. And it's already on the second pass. Harvester's moving right along. Let's go ahead and put our top down. Okay. Moving along really nicely. Oops. I wasn't paying quite enough attention to where I was going. It's a pretty narrow road. Let's go ahead and adjust our speedometer so that we're going a reasonable speed. And the tank is full. Not terrible timing. Would be nice if it hadn't had to stop, but all right. Slow down a little bit, let it catch up, and set the cruise. We'll fill this up when we get to that corner. We'll jump into the combine, and we're probably going to do a little time lapse for the majority of the field. And we probably will have to do one run into town to offload the trailer at the oil mill. How's that doing? Alright, so we've got the load out of the combine into here, so I think what we might actually do is time lapse from here until the trailer is pretty full, and then we'll do a time lapse run into the oil mill to offload, and then back out here and finish up with the combine. So that being said, I will catch up with you guys once we've got the last load from the field into, or nearly into, the trailer. See you in a few seconds. Okay, so just finishing up field 18 here. It's getting dark, and it's getting to be a longish episode, so we will be wrapping up as soon as we get everything returned to the shop. Shouldn't take terribly long. Making some progress here. Not going to make a lot of money off this field, but at this point we need a lot of money, so. Alright, so once we're offloaded, we'll go put this header back on the trailer and get track equipment moving towards town. Be a good thing. We got a lot of grain. We have an awful lot of cereal here. Well, in this case, canola. Making oil. Alright, let's go ahead and pull that in. And we can close up the combine. Put the header on the trailer. Hook up to the trailer. Pull towards our auto drive points. Come back and get the tractor and get her on her way towards the oil mill. We only need those now because we're not operating. And I got a lot of course display left, or auto drive to set up all around the map. Make things easier and more fun. Alright, so let's go and get the tractor. The tractor drives faster than the combine, so we want to get it on the road first. Get it moving towards the oil mill. It's got to go further and loop around and check out that sunset. It's very pretty. All right. Let's get you on the road. Big load this time. Very big load. It's actually a struggle for the tractor. Okay, that's on its way to the mill. And this is on its way to the shop. So, we got another field harvested pretty quickly. It wasn't terrible. Well, it was actually kind of fun. I mean, we're not making a lot of money on it. We're going to make clear probably... Well, it says we're going to make about 9 grand. I don't know if it'll be quite that much, but you know, it could be worse. It could be a lot worse. There's a cultivating. So let's see which ones. Okay, now it's saying fertilizing field 22 makes. Ooh, that's. Yeah, we could make a lot of money, but it costs a lot. Dang it. Alright, we're having a little trouble here. Gotta turn around. Okay, there we go. The other tractor's already out of sight. Amazing. Oh, let's see. There's still the baling. Cultivating is easy. Doesn't take much effort on our part to do, but looking at this, the profit per minute is highest on that, but that is so expensive to get going. We could harvest field 5. That would be not terrible, but I'm trying to shoot for profit per minute over 200s. Just to try to do well. So there's the tractor headed to the mill. So that's kind of cool. We can see it. So, you know, we got a long ways to go in surviving this, but we've gotten a long ways in just 2 episodes. And the little flickering lights, it took me a little bit to remember what those were. We have fireflies due to the critters mod that I added, which is the one that gives us the cicadas and all the other background noise, which isn't bad. I think other than just having a pixel blinking, the fireflies could be a little better. But I mean, hey, it's a mod. I didn't pay anything for it, so I'm not going to complain. And it does add a little bit of extra to the game. Which is kind of cool. So, we need to, between episodes, I need to fill up the water tanks on all of the gardens, the greenhouses, get enough money to be able to buy the other truck and the tanker. The other truck also has a flatbed option, which would be fantastic to have for hauling a variety of things. I'll probably get a chainsaw and cut down those 4 trees out behind the barn just to sell those and make a little bit of money. Not much. I'm not going to make a killing on those. I know that. Plus, it'll just clear out that space. We could always set up honey production there. Or we don't spend too much money and we save up for that other property, though I'm not sure that that's a necessity either at this point. Trying to see if I can see the other tractor, but I think it is out of sight at this point. So we're going to pull this into the shop. And then we'll jump to the other tractor and process the offloading and drive that to the shop as well. Actually, we're going to try something. We are going to pull this in. Right here. Oh, the other one has reached there. Turn the engine off? Why would you turn the engine off, dude? Oh, it reached the end of its destination. I was going to try something, but it got here before I could get that configured. So now you're going to go to the shop when you're done offloading. And I'm hoping we make a little bit, just a little bit would be nice. Extra. There we go. Yep, we made just a little bit. $2,000, 2,400. We're going to drive to the shop. And we'll finish this contract. We'll make a little bit of money. And we'll drive back to the house real quick. And we'll call it an episode. Actually, we're going to go to the diner. I haven't had dinner yet. I don't feel like cooking. I don't have groceries at the house. Been too busy driving tractors for this month. So, we've made some decent progress. We got property, we got 4 greenhouses. We're getting there. We'll be able to make some money off those without a whole lot of investment from our part. Oops, I just ran over a deer. Alright. Well, the inside doesn't look half bad. And it took us, what, 2 hours to do that field all told? In-game hours? That's not bad. This is not going to be good. The corner's too tight. Seriously? There we go. Alrighty, so let's go into that contract and collect. Alright, so we are at $22,000. Start our pickup truck. Not bad lighting on this. Not bad at all. It's just that grinding sound could be done without. Alright, so let's head to the diner, and we'll call it a night. Okay. Whoops. I can't drive. Uh-oh, I hear a siren in the background. Somebody's in trouble. We're setting the cruise on this thing to 60. Alrighty. No turn signals. That's a shame. Nice model otherwise. Alright. Let's get in here, shut off that. Alright. On that note, folks, I will catch you in the next episode in which we do more farm stuff. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. Leave a subscription if you feel that I deserve one today. Comments are always welcome. Anything you guys want to see going on in this series, I truly appreciate. Thanks for swinging by. And have a good one. And I'll catch you in the next episode. Goodbye.